Wednesday, December the 27th, 2017, to you. Today's letter will be about a controversial pardon signed at Christmas time by a Latin American president. And no, I'm not writing about Peru. I'm referring to Brazil. On Friday the 22nd, Brazilian President Mr. Michel Temer signed a pardon as part of the Christmas traditions in Brazil. However, the controversial point was not on what Mr. Temer did, but on how. Unlike what had happened last year, the exclusion on all those serving sentences of more than 12 years was lifted. Under Mr. Temer's changes, a prisoner needs only to have served a fifth of the sentence to qualify, rather than a quarter as under the previous rule. Anti-corruption prosecutor Mrs. Deltan Delagnol, who coordinated the operation known as Car Watch against Petrobras, called the grants a giant Christmas fair for the corrupted. Indeed, 37 of the 113 convicted by federal judge Mr. Sergio Moro would benefit of this presidential move. There are two issues I would like to remark about Mr. Temer's recent decision. First, Mr. Temer himself has been pardoned by the political system. It seems that a political agreement exists to let Mr. Temer finish his term. Otherwise, it could be unexplainable how Brazilian institutions have constantly dismissed political charges against him in all the corruption schemes Mr. Temer is involved. GSP, Odebrecht, and so on. That said, it takes too much nerve to grant this amount of pardons. Secondly, I'm concerned that the Odebrecht scandal is becoming too big to be punished. When the criminal schemes are so widespread, it is too difficult to make justice simply because there are no exogenous impartial entities. Of course, corruption is a criminal behavior, but when does such behavior become the norm? I hope Latin America has not crossed the line on that. I thought only good boys received gifts on Christmas. The world is still on.